We are the Brutal, Bizarre, and Boozy podcast. I'm Declan, the son.
And I'm Jane, the mom. This is the podcast where we talk about brutal crimes like serial killers and the random one-off murder. We will tell you about bizarre occurrences like alien abductions and monsters in the dark. And we just might get you drunk with cocktails themed around one of our stories.
At the very end of every show, we like to lighten things up and cleanse the palate from the tragic and terrifying stories. So we end our time with a chaser. You might get to hear crazy stories about our pets or just silly movie recommendations.
Give us a listen. We are the Brutal, Bizarre, and Boozy podcast.
Find other great podcasts like this one at podmoth.network.
The following podcast discusses adult situations and gets very sweary. Sensitive ears beware. You're listening to the Fuck My Work Life podcast, where the work stories are real, the laughs are contagious, and all of us can agree that work sucks. Welcome back, fuckers, to the Fuck My Work Life podcast.
Hey, everybody, I'm Kay.
And I'm Jay.
And this is the Fuck My Work Life podcast.
Is it?
If you didn't know, it's the Fuck My Work Life podcast. And
if you don't know, now you know.
Sucker.
Okay.
We are back from our little holiday break. Even though, podcast time travel. We're back from holiday break, but we're recording this in early December.
Yeah.
So, how are you, Jay?
I'm great.
Great.
I'm good. Just living the dream, plugging away.
What's the dream?
I don't fucking know.
Going to work every day and coming home and being sad. That's the American dream, baby. Capitalism.
Capitalism.
So you're good.
Cling, cling, cling.
Hey, you capping. Splish, splash, water, splish, splash. Okay. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
I wasn't finished.
Okay. How are you?
So
how are you?
I'm good. Just
living the dream.
Living the dream.
Deja vu.
No, I got some pretty good news the other day. I finally get those fucking parts out of my garage.
Oh yeah, the endless motorcycle project.
Yeah, it's actually a really big relief.
Yeah,
because
always in the back of your head.
Well, anytime I go in there to do the stuff that I want to do, I'd see these parts and I'd feel like a piece of shit because I'm not painting those parts. But also, I've been given no direction on just paint parts. Yeah. Just paint parts. Like whatever color you think they should be, paint them. But it's like, well, the motorcycle is in absolute pieces.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say this one should be this color. This one should. I need to see it on the bike and I need to know, like, what are we doing with the gas tank? Oh, wait, there is no fucking gas tank.
That's like the biggest piece, right?
That's the centerpiece. Yeah. That's what, like, everything ties into the gas tank.
Yeah. It's frustrating when you want to be creative, but the client is hindering that ability to be creative. Okay, monkey.
So I'm getting those out this week. I just need to go put them all together into their own bin and take them to the shop and be done with them. And then, like, I won't feel so, I don't know. I don't feel like a piece of shit. I feel obligated.
Right.
And this is not why I started doing this.
Well, that's also why you didn't want to turn it into like a real business, right?
Yeah.
Because that takes the fun out of it.
Yeah. It takes, like, it's my hobby and I enjoy doing it. And honestly, this bike, even if it was just like the tank and fenders and maybe a few other parts, I would not have enjoyed it because the color scheme this guy wants is ugly as the fuck. So there's that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad to have that
out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you, Kay?
Oh, I'm Alive? Surviving?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, can you feel a pulse? Am I still alive? I don't know. Am I just like floating in goo and I'm in the Matrix?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm okay. What have I been doing? I've been crocheting. What are you laughing at?
Because that's like every episode.
I'm crocheting?
Yeah.
Well, I'm working on a specific crochet project right now. It's my corner-to-corner Jack Skellington blanket project. I've been working on that. I've been reading more. I'm reading a book right now called The Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic or some shit like that. So, God, that stuff smells like dead carcass. It's not one of the most pleasant scents you vape with.
Yeah.
Flavors.
But the other one is like a fucking jet engine when I hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. At least that one's silent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've just been reading and crocheting, and I redid my bathroom, like redecorated it.
Yeah.
Jay helped me. We hung some wallpaper. We made it real gothy, Victorian gothy, creepy. I posted a video of that on our TikTok if you want to go see the bathroom makeover. That was fun. I love my bathroom so much.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
I need to do mine.
Yeah, we're going to do Jay's next.
Jay's
going to do Jay's next.
Yeah.
I'll help if he wants me to. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been happening in my life. Just trying to get through work, which just always sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck my work life, man.
Yeah.
We hope all of you had a good holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, whatever you do with yourself during the holidays.
Eat food. Be with family.
Yeah. Or not.
Or not.
If that's not your thing.
Yep.
Be with friends. Or just be by yourself reading a book.
There she is, folks. Kay, the bringer of joy.
I'm just trying to include everybody. Not everybody has the Hallmark Family Christmas. Oh, speaking of Hallmark Family Christmas, I've also been watching those horrible movies because they're so bad, but they're just so fun to watch because they're so fucking bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, that brings me joy during life. So we've got some housekeeping to do. First, we've got some really good guests coming up. We recorded with Mama D from Petals of Support a couple nights ago. That episode will probably be coming out next week. So definitely tune in for that. It's always fun talking to Mama D. She lets loose on our show.
Yeah.
So.
I love Mama D.
Yeah, she's the best. And then we'll got some recordings planned with Dan from Casting Views. He's going to be on our show. I think the bigger housekeeping piece we have is...
Here it comes.
It's a good thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, we're not stopping. It's not one of those announcements. But we might... I don't want to say pivot, because we're gonna still continue with Fuck My Work Life. But
we are going to broaden our horizons.
Right. So it's going to be, you're going to find us in the same place. So don't change. Don't look for a different subscription. Like, it's going to be here, dropped on this feed. But we're going to start doing some episodes that we're altering a little bit. It's kind of like an offshoot. It's going to be Fuck My Whole Life.
Yes.
So the work stories are fun. We love sharing them with you. But we want to broaden it out to any kind of fucked up life story you might have. Yep. Crazy breakups, insane family drama.
Yeah, anything.
Travel mishaps. We had a whole thing going on Discord the other day about just how fucked up medical insurance is and everybody's experiences with their medical insurance. So,
if you could call it that.
Yeah.
Their medical payments.
Something you give money to and then just says fuck you and
medical payments.
Yeah.
Because it's not really insurance for anything.
Yeah, because they don't actually do anything. But yeah, we'll get into that. So on our first episode that we do of that, I'm not sure when that's going to come out yet, but soon I'm going to share my most recent medical insurance fucking debacle, because you can laugh at it now. At the time, I was not laughing.
Oh, the thing with your sphincter?
Yes. Yes, sphincter gate.
I thought we weren't talking about that like in public.
You're a dork. The reason we're telling you this is because we'd love to hear your stories of any kind of, and like, even though we're calling it fuck my whole life, if you guys are what's the word I'm looking for? Regular listeners of the podcast, we try to keep it light. We try to tell the funny stories.
Yeah.
So we do want to keep it comedic, but we will, like, if you have a serious fucked up story that you want to share, we will share it, of course. But, we still want to keep it light and fun and comedy.
But no, like pets dying.
Oh,
no, none of that shit.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
You fuck faces. None of that shit.
I mean, I'm sure we will get stories about shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because people love sending us shit stories.
I just wanted to send in my story the other day. I shit myself.
Yeah. Sure. Send us your shit yourselves.
The end.
Stories. But yeah, anything where you just had a time in your life where something just made you go like, what the fuck? Is this like real life? Is this actually happening to me? And you can laugh about it and we can all laugh about it. Send it in to fmwlpod@gmail.com. So even if we do the fuck my whole life offshoot, it still falls into the FMWL pod.
I like the one, who was it on Discord the other day? I think it was
Josh.
Yeah, Josh, fuck my wonderful life.
Yeah.
I think he suggested that. But we like to fuck my whole life because, obviously everyone's life is not wonderful. It's all drab and I don't know. I don't know the words. It's all those words that I can't think of right now.
Yeah.
And everything sucks and fuck it.
Wow. I like fuck my wonderful life, but it reminds me too much of It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
And then I just keep thinking of Jimmy Stewart, and then it just, gets derailed. So yeah, look for that in the coming weeks. And if you want to be a part of it and send in your stories and be featured on one of those episodes, send them our way. What else? We were guests on some things.
Casting Views?
Yeah, we were a guest on Casting Views. We were a guest on Neatcast 12 Rants of Christmas. I think this is the third year in a row we've been in there. 12 Rants of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just doing the things. Doing that pod thing.
I'm curious if our rant will get posted.
Well, we will know by the time this episode airs. It'll get posted. It'll be fine. I've heard some of the ones that they've already posted. It'll be fine.
I think so.
Jay went off the rails a little bit.
I did not go off the rails.
Go listen to it.
Yeah, go listen to it. We're not going to, I don't want to spoil it.
On that note, if you can hear the clinking of the ice in my glass.
The one thing she fucking hated when I would do.
My standards have lessened slightly. I've had to let go of a lot. Otherwise, I would have lost my mind doing this podcast thing. We drink.
Because we fucking work.
Yeah. Because we fucking life.
Yeah.
What you got, Jay?
Well, I have the aluminum pint cans of Coors Light.
Mm-hmm. It's a chattel. What did we call it back in the day?
Oh,
cattle? It was like bottle can? Cattle?
Yeah, a cattle. Yeah.
Back in the day. Back in the early days of Fuck My Work.
Yeah, it was a cattle because I remember I equated it to a cow.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I remembered it.
Yay. Yeah. Jay's drinking Coors.
It's a cattle. Kay.
Yes,
why,
sir.
whatever are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking what the fuck is this? Oh, it is a Kirkland signature.
Oh, dang.
Spiced cranberry wine margarita.
I mean, she went top shelf for this shit.
$7 a bottle for this top quality shit.
What? What, 750 milliliter?
I think so.
Or a whole liter?
I have no idea. No, I don't think it's a whole liter.
Yeah, I think it's $7.50. They're usually $7.50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good though. It's pretty sweet, so I, in true K fashion, I cut it with some sparkling water, give it a little fizz, cut down the sweetness a little bit, but it's good. I've been drinking it all fucking week. I tell myself during the day, I'm not going to drink. And then by the end of the workday, I'm like, I need a drink. I don't care. Damn my waistline.
Yeah, fuck it.
If you guys want to share what you're drinking, use a hashtag We Drink Because We Work and tag at FMWL Pod on whatever socials you use, and maybe we'll see it.
Or whatever socials we use.
Yeah. Or both. Or not.
Yeah. Oh, I got to stop saying that.
Yeah.
It's been like weeks.
I know.
Where I will just fuck with people and everything they say, go, yeah.
And they just look at you like you're nuts.
Yeah. I mean, well, they look at me. There's other things I do to make them look at me like that, but.
You should change yeah to cling, cling, cling.
Cling, cling, cling. Man, you capping. Ooh, cling, 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 cling.
Ooh, you capping. Oh, God. All right. I think that's it for housekeeping and catch up and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Shiznit. We got a few.
I think so.
We got a few workplace stories for you guys tonight, or this morning, or whenever you happen to be listening to this. I combed Reddit, and I think I got ones that were like coworker related, because there's always fun my coworker is fucking nuts stories.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into some of those. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Splish, splash, water, splish, water, splash. Okay.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. So the first story comes to us from Gritty22. I was a purchasing manager for a small company that managed commercial construction projects. The bosses were trying to win a big contract, so they assigned me to work directly with the account executive. Basically, we needed to travel from New York City about 3 hours by car for the big pitch.
New York City!
Get a rope. He was the sizzle, and I was the substance.
Oh.
In parentheses,
Ew.
since he was a sales guy, and I actually knew how to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Close parentheses, period.
Oh, thank you for the punctuation.
Capital A, anyway, about 15-20. No.
Article 75.217.
Anyway, about 15 to 20 minutes before we arrive, he pulls off at a gas station and pulls out some Coke.
Oh, God.
Offers me some. I decline and proceeds to take a few little pops. Now, unless you are living in a fucking closet, this is like cocaina, not Coca-Cola.
I think everyone got that.
I know, but it says like Coke and then offers me a few little pops.
Oh, like pap?
Pap.
Like that soda pop? Okay. Oh, we've also been watching Fargo, which is so good.
Oh, yeah, that's a good show.
Fucking, what's her name? Juno. Juno from Ted Lasso does a really good Fargo accent.
She does. Anyway.
The
pitch goes okay, and we get back in the car, and out comes his little envelope again.
While he's driving? Is that the base?
Yep. That's that there, Marie. That ain't the base. That there's freedom.
Oh, okay.
That's what you hear, and that's fucking freedom. God damn it.
Just for context, I don't know if the mics picked it up or not. We live near a military base, and they've recently fixed their PA system. Yeah. So we hear taps every morning and whatever the fuck that is every day at 4:36. Why are they playing that now?
Here's the thing. We say we live near a military base, but we
should not be hearing this.
We should not be hearing this. They fixed their PA system, and as the crow flies, they're probably where this PA system is, because it's at the barracks, is like 3 miles as the crow flies. Like not as you would drive, just a straight shot, like 3 miles away. And this fucking shit is loud.
So loud.
I remember when I first heard it.
Yeah.
I went on Facebook like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, don't do that.
And was like, hey, does anybody hear this? And I just got a fucking onslaught. Like, that's a fucking military. If you don't fucking like it, then you get the fuck out. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. I was just asking, like, is it some old retired military's like coming from his yard?
Right.
Or is it the base?
Yeah.
You know, like what the fuck is going on? But anyway.
Everybody's so just ready
to
fucking fight.
Oh, yeah, the fucking freedom, man.
For my freedom.
Fucking god damn it.
Yeah. Anyway, back to coke themed here.
Yeah. So, more cocaine.
Mm-hmm. While he's driving.
Yeah. We get back in the car and out comes his little envelope again. We had traveled in his car. The whole way home, he is snorting more and more and driving faster and more aggressively.
Jesus.
Nothing I said could dissuade him. More than once, we narrowly avoided catastrophic multi-car collisions, which he thought was hilarious and proof of how great of a driver he was.
Mm-hmm.
I was certain I was going to die. This was before Uber. Not that I really could have afforded to Uber from where I was, but I definitely didn't have the cash for a local rural cab company to take me to Manhattan.
Or afford any major medical bills for getting in a car accident.
Yeah. So yeah, I just puckered up my bottom and closed my eyes. I resigned shortly after. For whatever reason, I lacked the courage or perhaps hated the idea of being a snitch.
I feel like there's just certain shit you should snitch on.
But I never told the bosses the reason I quit. You don't never fucking switch.
What?
Snitch. Snitches get stitches.
Snitches be bitches.
And for those military fellas, omerta.
What does that mean?
That is the goddamn warrior's code for keep your fucking mouth shut.
Don't ask, don't tell?
No, not that.
Okay.
But also, yeah, it could be.
Yeah. That was the end of that story. I mean, how fucked up is it that this guy quit his job because this coworker was a fucking freak and he was too scared to say anything about it?
I know. Hold on. What were you saying?
You're such a freak. I don't remember. Monkey, what's your papa doing? He
fucking snorting some toot, man.
Just in case anybody takes anything very literally, Jay was not actually snorting anything.
Oh, fuck no.
Other than snot. Because his head is full of snot. Okay. Thanks for sharing that story. All right. The next one is from Reddit user. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, there's just a string of fucking consonants. Mr. Mixoplex. Okay.
Mr. Mixoplex.
Mr. Mixoplex. I just want to read this in a southern accent. Used to work in an IT department for a small company.
You will never hear that in a fucking southern accent.
That he used to work in IT?
I used to work in IT department.
I used to work in an IT department for a small company. The manager had there it fucking is again.
Yeah.
Why did they do it so many times? Is it like the dinner bell?
Maybe they're testing it. I don't know. It could be the dinner bell because it's only 4:45, and usually like
it's not like on the
there's
dot.
taps at like 8 and reveille in the morning at whatever time.
Is that someone like outside?
No, that's the fucking military goddamn bullhorns they have up on a big fucking pole.
Let's see if it's getting it. Did someone die?
No.
Now it sounds like bagpipes. Okay. What the fuck was I saying? Okay. Used to work in an IT department for a small company. The manager had severe back issues and, as a result, spent most of his time under the influence of oxycodone. That's a good thing to be on. He would sit in his office and sing badly. My coworker, quote-unquote Jimmy, used to sit right outside his door. the boss would start singing his name for no apparent reason. Jimmy, Jimmy.
That's fucking creepy.
Are you working for me, Jimmy?
Not anymore, motherfucker.
The bright side to the situation was that we were able to prank him a lot without too many repercussions. One day, before he came in, he often came in later in the morning, we popped the hinge pins on his office door, top half had a window pane, and flipped it upside down. It didn't quite fit right, but enough to make it look closed. Flipping it put the doorknob about 6 to 8 inches higher than it normally would be, and the glass was on the bottom. He wandered in at his usual time, walked into his office, and attempted to close the door. It bounced back open due to the door not fitting in the right... Fuck me.
Fuck me.
No. We're not doing that again. It bounced back open due to the door not fitting in the frame quite right. He stood there looking at it for a minute quietly and then said, "What the fuck?" He glanced at us menacingly, that's hard to say, menacingly, dropped his briefcase, and stormed out heading towards the front office. In a flash, the three of us were up, popped the hinges, flipped the door, and put everything the way it had been. A few minutes later, the boss comes storming back with the CFO, the head of operations, and the head of building maintenance in tow. While the four of them were eyeing the door, we just kept working like nothing had happened. After a few minutes, the CFO motioned for the head of the operations and the building super to follow him out, whispering to each other. The boss kept looking at the door and muttering to himself, "What the fuck?" That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fuck with someone like that.
It's bullshit, but it's good.
Oh, I didn't give you all an update. I know I talked about in a previous episode how they banged a hole into our door after we got locked out in, I don't know, was that October? Early October that happened? There's still a fucking hole in our doorknob. And the Jack from The Shining has now been changed to the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, with
coming through the
note
hole.
that says, "Oh yeah!"
I just wanted to put that out there. 2 months of a fucking hole where a doorknob should be on
Yeah,
an
you're
office
never...
door.
Look, at this point, a doorknob has not come, so they didn't order one.
Oh, no.
And
they're not gonna.
You're not complaining about it. Right. So that shit is lost in the ether. You're gonna forever be sticking your finger inside the door, inside that hole to open and close your door. Forever.
We put a command strip on the inside, like a hook, command hook. So at least we had something to like open it with from the inside when we want to leave the room. But yeah, when you want to enter it, you just kind of push to open it. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you guys have any, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say errors, but I don't know, dudes. Whatever.
Pranks?
Construction mishaps in your office that go unfixed forever.
Everyone does.
Let's hear about those. Before we get into our next story, we're going to take a quick little break to hear from an independent podcaster friend.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it. Cling, cling, cling.
Cling, cling, cling.
In a world with so many movies to choose from, one man has created the go-to podcast for reviews of hot and trending movies, so you know what's worth your time. The Movie Wire Podcast with host Justin Henson. Hear Justin's movie verdict wherever you listen to podcasts. Tune in to The Movie Wire today.
Okay. Make sure you go check them out.
Yeah, go check them out. They're great.
They're so good. They talk a lot. Yeah.
It's a podcast. They talk a lot.
They talk a lot.
All right. I want to talk about
Jimmy.
Mr. Mixel-Plixel and his story.
Okay.
All right. Because you're not a fellow listener of the podcast.
Mr. Mixel-Plixel?
Mr. Mixel-Plixel, because he came off of Reddit.
Right.
You're absolutely full of shit of what you did to the door.
Why do you say that? Is that not an easy thing to do?
Because it's not possible.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
The only way you'd be able to flip a door is if the hinges, like the actual pins, were in the center of the thickness of the door. So those hinges stick out.
Mm.
Okay? So
Okay.
if you flip that door
they would
upside
have to
down.
match up perfectly.
Yeah, if you flip that door upside down, you're not going to be able to get those pins in.
Oh.
And also the thickness of the door is now going to be on the outside, so you're not going to be able to latch the door.
Well, that's what he was saying. Like, it wouldn't close properly.
Look, you can take
You're
his side.
ruining the magic.
Yeah, I know, but it's not magic.
It's Jay's
It's Reddit.
Construction Corner.
Yep. You can call me fucking Ron Swanson.
I'm Ron fucking Swanson.
I know more than you. Okay, that's all I had to say.
Okay.
Oh, look at this one. This one kind of... This one kind of goes with the last story.
Yeah.
This one comes to us from Jimmy.
Jimmy, do you work for me, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Clang, clang, clang.
Clang, clang, clang.
No cap?
Oh, we're off the fucking rails tonight, huh?
Well, besides our recording that we already did with Mama D, we haven't really recorded in a while. So,
Yeah, we miss it.
we'd be having fun.
Okay. This one comes to us from Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I worked as a resident advisor at my university.
Lies.
Yep. We are a team of 8, and we're responsible for an all-male dorm of about 275 freshmen. This one particular RA, let's call him Jay,
Hey.
I worked with, was extremely manipulative. I am not. He was an overachiever type. President of many organizations. President of many organizations, his fraternity, 4.0 GPA, etc.
Etc.
Thing is, when I hung out with him, I could tell he had a toxic personality that was just evil.
Ooh, that's
He
not
would
a toxic personality. That's just evil.
Well, I mean, I think they go hand in
Lies.
hand.
He's lying.
Liar. Fucking liar.
Reddit, he's lying.
He would always try to create drama amongst the staff or between residents on his floor for his own humor. First of all, since you're giving me shit for the door thing, when we're done recording, I'll pop those pins out and I'll show you how it doesn't work.
I totally believe you. I'm just trying to fill in some time here.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Everybody on Reddit is a fucking liar. I mean, look at the internet.
Everyone on the internet.
Yeah.
For them.
Some fucking kids.
Fucking kids.
I hope one of them got hit by a...
Wow, let's not put that out in the universe.
What? A bouncy ball?
I guess.
I was going to say a
they
bouncy ball.
Got a dodgeball to the
Jesus,
face.
Damn. This guy knew how to play to people's emotions and use them against themselves.
He sounds like a dick.
This particular year, we had many arsons at the dorm.
Oh, shit.
Twice, we had air freshener cans get wrapped in paper towels and lit a flame.
Jesus.
Jay was the only RA to put out the fires.
Hero
Since
complex.
he would find them first, usually.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of us could never get to them in time. We would evacuate the building along with the freshmen. After our 6th arson, Jesus fucking Christ, we finally get campus police and detectives trying to figure out who the hell is setting fire to the damn dorm so frequently.
It's Jay.
Turns out it was me. He apparently had some hero complex in his mind where he would set fires to the dorm and extinguish them so he could be loved by his community more. So odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to you as a child, Jay?
I don't know.
Head trauma.
Poor, abuse.
Neglect from your parents, and now you seek validation and
we're talking about this guy.
from everyone. Yes.
Oh. Yeah,
from
who knows?
Everyone around you.
Was
that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh. Yeah. That's fucked up. I'm surprised after 6 arsons there was still anyone living in that dorm.
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm fucking out.
Well,
Put
when the
me somewhere
person
else.
setting the arson, setting the fire, is also the one putting it out, he had a 4.0 GPA, so he wasn't like completely incompetent. He was just delusional.
Right.
So he would set the fires knowing he could put them out.
I know, but like if I was living in a building that was quote unquote being targeted by an arsonist, I would not be living there anymore. I would not feel safe.
I see where you went with that.
Yeah.
I was like, the guy was fucking lighting air fresheners.
Oh.
Like the whole building's not going to blow up with that.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like, I'm surprised anyone's living there. Like everyone died.
No, I just meant like, I would be like, I don't want to live here anymore because I don't feel safe.
Well,
That's
unfortunately, your parents have already paid your dues.
Right.
So it's either here or in your car if you have one,
right.
or in the what do they call
student hall? I don't know. Lecture hall.
Yeah, I never went to college.
I did, but I don't remember anything about it.
Or you can sleep outside the barracks.
Yeah, and listen to fucking weird. What is that? That's like racist, isn't it?
Huh?
I don't know. What is that? That's taps?
I don't think that's taps.
What is taps?
I don't.
That's what somebody does. I don't know, man. I remember they played it when I went to YMCA camp when I was a teenager. They would play that shit in the morning when it was like, time to get up, start the day. It was stupid.
That would be Reveille.
Oh, Reveille? What is taps then?
Taps is when you go to bed.
Oh, okay. So then we hear.
I don't fucking know.
Hi, monkey. We hear Reveille in the morning.
We should post on Facebook about it and see the response we get.
How do you not know, you fucking terrorist?
Fucking goddamn it, man.
You America hating piece of shit. You don't know the difference between taps and Reveille.
Them bugles are fucking freedom, man.
The fact that you can hear just means you're free.
God damn it.
Yeah, baby. Okay. We got one last story for you while our cat is very graciously showing us his butthole as we record. Thank you, monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey. What are you doing, bud?
Fucking shit up, mama. That's what I do.
I'm gonna make some noise and stuff.
I was sick. I get to do what I want.
I had tummy
I'm gonna close your laptop.
I had tummy ache. You have to be nice to me. Yeah, monkey had a tummy ache, and we both had fucking PTSD from what we went through with Willow a couple months ago. We're just like, no, don't.
I was fucking stressed. I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, here goes another one. Yeah. No, I was actually like, when I was alone with him, talking to him, like, you can't go, dude.
Same.
Like, you can't go. You have to get through this. Yeah. If you die, I'm probably going to go not long after you.
I have no reason to live anymore. Yeah, no, I was doing the same thing when I was alone with him. I was like, buddy, you gotta eat. Like, I can't, my heart can't take it. You gotta eat, buddy. Because he wasn't really interested in food for a couple days. And like, that's what started with Willow. And we were just like, we'd put some food down for him and we both just like hold our fucking breath and just like, is he gonna eat? Yeah. He's eating now.
Yeah, he's eating now. He was like, ha ha, bitches. I just ate some Christmas tree.
Clang,
and
clang, clang.
My stomach was fucked up. Ha ha.
Yeah. Cool shit, bird. We love you so much, monkey. Okay. He's just sitting there.
He's sitting on the other side of the laptop.
God love him. All right, this is our last one. It's kind of a short one. This is from Ryan Lins with a Y. I work at a small newspaper.
I work at a small newspaper.
I work at a small newspaper. One guy, 40 years old. Oh my God, he's so old. Why is that relevant? One guy, 40 years old, I worked with, was strange.
Oh, this is some young fucking cunt.
Oh yeah, because like if they have to, why can't I think of words anymore? Designate that he's 40 years old. They're probably 20.
Like 22.
So this submission comes to us in the form of bullet points. Okay. So this guy was strange. Bullet point number 1. did Darth Vader breathing when he thought no one was watching. When called on it, he said he was just practicing.
I do that shit.
Like you do.
I just don't get caught.
Next, never had a date or a drop of alcohol because mother wouldn't approve.
Oh, fuck off.
Mother had been dead for a few years.
Yeah.
Is this Norman Bates?
Yeah, exactly.
Mother wouldn't approve.
Whatever. This guy is fucking
This guy's
strange.
lying.
Yeah, well, most likely, yeah. I mean, whoever's writing this is probably lying through their fucking teeth. Yeah. They're just looking for, how many comments did my story get?
Yeah.
How many likes did it get?
Thumbs up. How many karma points did I get for this? Okay. Next bullet point. In an article about crime, he said that a female was vaginally raped. In parentheses, too much info. So I guess he was a writer for this newspaper?
I guess so.
Okay. He once used the phrase, ball whacking good time in a story about golf.
Yeah, I'm fucking... That's my new shit.
That's a ball whacking good time. He jokingly threatened to bring an axe to work almost daily. I mean, I threatened to set things on fire.
When you set the building on fire.
Flip tables over.
Have you seen my stapler?
Yeah. I could blow up the building. Oh God, no, this next one makes me want to vomit. I don't get queasy easily, but for some reason this just fucking grosses me out. Picked his nose and ate it.
Yeah.
When called on it, he apologized individually to everyone, stating he has had this problem since childhood. Yeah, motherfucker, we stop doing it when we mature. That's it.
Well, Kay just sold herself up the fucking
I'm
river.
sorry, what child didn't fucking pick their nose and eat it?
I still do, motherfucker.
No, please don't.
No, I don't. I just fling it at stuff.
Oh, God. Just blow it into a tissue and throw it away.
Yeah, or picking it and flinging at stuff.
Oh, God.
All right, well.
Had 2 sets of car keys. Kept them on the same ring, dangling on his belt. He said he needed 2 sets in case he lost one.
All right, I'm starting to think this guy is, like, challenged.
Yeah, maybe he's
What's the name of the paper again? A small?
The name of the paper is A Small Newspaper.
A Small Newspaper.
This is reminding me of that Ricky Gervais, what is it, Afterlife, where he works at that, like, shitty little newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
With all the weirdos. Actually, we should rewatch that and see if all of these are from that show.
I know, right?
He had a creepy chuckle and head waggle after every sentence. And then the last, the boss asked him if he knew what inside voice meant after a particularly loud phone conversation.
Hell no!
He replied, "You mean like the voices in my head?" It sounds like this guy was just looking to be different and like push people's buttons.
He sounds like me.
Yeah.
This
is Jay, actually. Everybody, I wrote that story. Thank you for coming.
Booyakasha.
Yay. So if you guys have any like coworker stories that this drummed up a memory of that you'd like to share, send it our way. We'll have all our contact info at the end of the episode and in the show notes. We got anything else to like finish this off?
You're such a fucking dork.
Happy New Year's, everybody. We forgot to say that. It's fucking January 2024.
Yeah,
we're recording in December.
It's actually like December 5th.
But this is coming up the first week of January.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I hope all of your New Year's resolutions fail miserably.
Wow.
And, you blame yourself for it.
You're so mean.
I know.
I hope 2024, I don't know, every year I'm like, it's gotta get better, right? And then it just doesn't. So
next year's gonna be worse.
Wah, wah. Oh, it's election year too.
Yeah, next year's gonna be fucking horrible.
Vote, everybody, but gross. I'm not looking forward to all that shit.
Yeah.
But make sure you vote because
Trump 2024, baby. Woo!
That's getting cut.
Come on, it's a joke.
He doesn't really feel that way, everybody.
Huh?
So he doesn't really feel that way, everybody.
Fuck no.
Like, literally, there are no good options.
No.
There are no good options.
I mean, like, I would never vote for him, but I'm not voting for the guy I voted for before. Anyway, this is like shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Just make sure whatever you do, you vote, because I don't know if it matters, but we like to pretend that it matters.
Yep.
So do it. And Happy New Year, everybody.
Yep.
It's a leap year. Always,
is it?
It's always leap year on an election year. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Happy leap year, bitches.
That's right.
We love you, fuckers.
Love you, fuckers.
Remember, fuck my whole life coming soon. Send your stories.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yeah. Clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
Bye, bitches. Or fuckers.
Bye, fuckers.
Maybe we'll start calling you bitches. I don't know. But we
love whores.
You. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fuck My Work Life podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please consider rating us on your favorite podcast platform. We love to hear your workplace stories, so send them our way to fmwlpod@gmail.com or leave us a message at 310-818-3273. For more fun content, follow us on TikTok, Threads, and Instagram at FMWLPod. You can also chat with us and your fellow fuckers on our Discord channel. You can find all our links in the show notes. Until next time, bye, fuckers.